We have finally got to play a little bit post-patch, and I'm gonna tell you there is a lot of things that has changed, and the community is not very happy, or a majority of the community is not very happy about the changes. If you haven't heard everything, there has been changes to the tents and there has been changes to respawns, and the respawns is the thing that is probably the thing most people are upset about, because we've been completely blindsided by that change. We literally haven't heard any talk about changes to respawns the way that they are changed now. And what I've seen so far basically seems that when you shoot an animal, it's somewhere between 15 to 17 minutes to reappear on the map in that herd. We have tried different things. We've tried changing days, we've tried closing down the game, we've tried main menuing. None of it seems to do anything other than actually waiting for the respawn to happen, which seems to be 15 to 17 minutes real life time while you are in game on that map. Also, as you see here now, when we are at fast traveling to a tent, the tent change is now that you will be spooking everything within 180 meters when you fast travel to the tent. I have a workaround for that. I'm going to share that a little later here. But the respawn thing, you need to be on the map for the counter to start. And how I can know that you have to be on the map for them to spawn, I can show you right here. I'll fast travel to Te Avaroa. I'm gonna change time to my drink time for a fallow deer, where we shot the males out of these zones down here. Oh, but there is no animals. Oh well, guess we'll... no wait, I'm just kidding. I have animals. But see, there is still no males in these zones, and we shot these 2 hours ago, but I have not been actively playing on this map. I have been hunting tar over on Nepal. So this leaves me to believe respawn time is about 15 minutes per animal, but you have to be on the exact map, so you cannot change from one map to the other to force respawns. Changing time in game and such does not seem to matter at all. And some of you might just have paid attention to what I did. Let me show you again over on Nepal. Welcome back to Nepal, and this time I am actually going to show you how you can work around the tents. I have moved most of my zones away, so I am now shooting above the 180 with the tent spook, but there is literally some of the zones that I cannot enter if I cannot get them to spawn in as I am in the vicinity. But here is what you want to do. You want to make sure that the zone time isn't currently active. The one zone that you want to be going to over here, I want to be going there at 4 p.m. because I want to hunt the 1400 till 1700. It is 5 in the morning. So this zone here is currently not active. But we fast travel over here. And keep in mind, it does have to be out of the actual zone time. And it is very costly to do this thing. It is 2 time changes that you're basically gonna use, unless you have overlapping zones that is in the different ones. We go out here, see that there is nothing here. Now I will change to the end of this zone time. Let's just take 1651. It ends at 1700. This should initially make the animal zone active, but they're not here. You'll just see a bunch of empty zones. I'll jump up here, have a look around. Well, normally you would just fast travel away, but the fact that you are entering your tripod or exiting your tripod makes a little small loading screen happen, and all of a sudden you have animals, and they're right there, not fleeing, not anything. They're literally just waiting to be picked off, and this is what it's gonna look like. They're just gonna be walking around doing their own thing. If they are too close to you, they will notice you're there, or if the wind is really bad, they will notice that you're there, but you have plenty of time to figure out which of them you wanna kill. But if you choose to fast travel to a zone that is active and has animal in it already, this is the result you're gonna be met with. There is a bunch of animals, and they're gonna take off pretty much immediately as you get there if your tent is within 180 meters. I hope these changes help you understand the changes a little better. I do 100% hope that we are going to get a revert of these changes, especially the respawn, because I am actually getting, well, completely running out of tar to shoot if I do my quick rotation. And yeah, I would like to not sit around and wait for respawns to actually happen. But the tent change we can work with, especially with this little trick.